Hi guys, welcome to Algorithms Made Easy. Today we will go through the day 8 problem power of 2. Please like the video and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss any update. Given an integer, write a function to determine if it is a power of 2. As 1 can be expressed as 2 raised to 1, it is a power of 2 and the program must return true. Similarly, as 16 is also a power of 2, so the program must return true. However, 218 is not a power of 2, so the program must return false. There are many ways to approach this problem. One will be by using the brute force method, while we can also solve this using bit manipulation. Let's go through each one in detail, starting with the brute force method. If a number is a power of 2, it reduces to 1 if we recursively divide it by 2 while the remainder is 0. Let's see it with an example. For number 8, with the first division, the remainder is 0 while the number reduces to 4. With the second one, the remainder is still 0 and the number reduces to 2. In the third time, the remainder is 0, the number is 1. While in the fourth time, the remainder becomes 1. So we check the number. As the number is 1, we can conclude that 8 is a power of 2. Let's take another number 6. With the first division, the remainder is 0 while the number reduces to 3. With the second one, the remainder becomes 1, so we check the number. And as the number is not equal to 1, we can conclude that it is not a power of 2. If we write it down as an algorithm, we will be dividing the number by 2 till the remainder is 0. Once the remainder becomes non-zero, we return true if the number is 1, else we return false. Let's see how we can do this by using bit manipulation. The basic fundamental property of a number that is a power of 2 is that when converted into the binary representation will have exactly one 1 bit in it. Rest all bits will be 0. We can see in examples that number 2, 4, 8 contain only one 1 bit, while number 3, 5, 10 contains multiple ones in the binary representation. So, based on this property, we can apply different bitwise operations to check if there exists only one bit in the binary representation of a number. The first way is by getting the number formed if we start from the rightmost 1 bit. If the number is a power of 2, the number formed by starting from the rightmost 1 bit will be equal to the number itself, while if the number contains more ones, the number formed starting from the rightmost 1 will not be equal to the number. Let's take 8. Its binary representation is 1000, and the most significant bit itself is the rightmost 1 bit. So, if we make a number starting from its rightmost 1 bit, it will be the same number. Let's take number 6. Here, the rightmost 1 bit is different than the most significant bit. So, if we make a number starting from the rightmost 1 bit shown, we can see that the resulting number differ. So, we can say that 6 is not a power of 2. We can achieve this mathematically by using this formula, where minus x is actually the 2's complement, which is calculated using 1's complement of the number plus 1. Let's see with an example how this works. Let's take 4. Its 1's complement flips the most significant bit to 0 while others to 1. Now, if we add 1, the resulting number is nothing but the binary representation of minus 4. Now, if we perform AND operation on 4 and 2's complement of 4, we can see that the result is 4 itself, which is equal to our input. So, we can say that it is a power of 2. Let's take 6 and see what happens. Its 1 complement is as shown. The 2 complement for the number calculates to this. Now, when we perform an AND operation on both the number and its 2 complement, we get result as 3, which is not equal to our number. So, we can say that it is not a power of 2. Summarizing, a number will be a power of 2 if it's equal to the AND operation of the number and the negation of the number. The second way to solve it using bit manipulation is by turning off its rightmost 1 bit. If the number is a power of 2, the number formed by setting the rightmost 1 bit to 0 will be equal to 0, while if the number contains more ones, the number formed by setting rightmost 1 bit to 0 will not be equal to 0. Let's see how this works. Let's take number 8. If we turn off or flip the rightmost one bit, it now contains all zeros, and the resultant number is thus 0. So we can say it is a power of 2. Let's take 10. If we turn off or flip the rightmost one bit, the resultant number is still greater than 0. So we can say that it is not a power of 2. We can achieve it by using this formula. Let's see how it works. Let's take 4. The binary representation of 4 and 4 minus 1 are as shown. Now, if we perform an AND operation on both, we can see we get 0. So, we can say that it is a power of 2. Now, let's take 10. The AND of 10 and 9 is a non-zero number 8. So, we can say it is not a power of 2. Summarizing, a number will be a power of 2 if the AND operation of the number and number minus 1 is 0. The time complexity of the brute force approach is O of log n, while that of bit manipulation is O of 1, while the space complexity for both is O of 1. Here's the code snippet. Also, check out the link to the Java code in the description below. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you are new, please subscribe to our channel.